Ho 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 ho, ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Honkai Star Rail lovers, welcome back. We are nearly at the end of Lingsha's banner, and now that Rappa has been fully revealed, we've sat with her. We're currently, I think, in the middle of covering her drip market coverage, although I don't know if it's nearly done or not. But either way, Rappa's out, we know what she does, and now I can finally attempt to make a decision on Lingsha here. I'm still honestly struggling. Even up till now, I don't know how badly I want to go into Lingsha. And we're going to discuss it before we do anything else in this video, because I need to pad for time. Excuse me, that was not included. Either way, so yeah, Lingsha's out. This is the, pretty much I count it as the last video covering Lingsha because, when she gets rerun, I might roll for her again, depending on how this goes here. But, this is pretty much rounding out Lingsha. My final opinions, which, like I just said, I'm just forming still now. Because the issue is, Lingsha is, from all intents and purposes, pretty decent. Now, in the test run that I've used her with, which is, the in-game one here, she doesn't seem that good. Her healing doesn't seem that great, and the main thing I want for healer teams is healing. Now, the one thing I think all healers need is cleansing. If they don't cleanse, I take them as garbage until they release some other mechanic that's really OP. But as for right now, I have Ho-Ho, and Ho-Ho is my go-to healer. Now, my second healer that's basically been working is Lingsha Light, aka Gallagher. Gallagher is basically doing what Lingsha does. Now, obviously, as more stuff has come out, the meme was, Lingsha is just slightly better Gallagher. I think in some ways that's true, in some ways that's obviously not. She's way better, but, I'm not really looking to gear a whole new character, but it is what it is. But regardless, Lingsha at this point for my account isn't necessarily needed. Obviously, I want to push my Firefly team into the literal heavens. I want that to be my best team because it is my best team right now. But I want it to be even better because that's what the whole point of gachas is. To have a power fantasy and be poor at the same time, for most of us at least. So my account really doesn't need Lingsha. I have, I believe, E6 Gallagher or somewhere around there. So I want her, I don't need her. And with all the stuff coming, especially with Rappa being, revealed and me actually getting to see a good bit of her, I originally thought Rappa was going to be ass. I was like, okay, I'll skip Rappa, and I might do a little bit for Lingsha, because obviously we have about 58 rolls here. But, I've sort of changed my mind. Because we have Gallagher, and because Rappa looks so interesting, I think, and because even past Rappa, and I say this all the time in the Rappa coverage videos, even past Rappa, we have some heavy hitters coming in, man. We have Sunday, and we have 5-star Tingyun, which is Fugyu. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But we have some really, really good-looking people coming in for the future, and, Fugyu might end up buffing my Acheron team. We'll see what she does, right? But she's Fire Nihility, which, again, we've seemed to have gone recently, which is Jiao Cho, Fire Nihility. I don't know why they keep releasing similar things, because it's the same thing that happens in Zenless right now, right? In Zenless Zone Zero, their other game, they're releasing, 3 of the same type of agent, granted different elements, but it's like, bruh, we keep getting anomaly characters. For this one, we keep getting Fire Nihility characters. Granted, it's only 2, but it's very close together, where I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Now, I say very close together, even though we still have to get through Rappa and Sunday, so it's going to be a hot minute before we ever see the light of day with Fugyu, but we know she's coming. So that's that. Either way, back to Lingsha. I really don't know. I'm still struggling right now. Thankfully, we're not giga poor, but I wouldn't be too upset if we didn't get Lingsha because it's not like Rappa, right? If I wasn't to get Rappa, I have no other erudition. Just straight up, I don't have erudition, and Rappa's really fucking good from what it looks like. So, I'm not going to be too upset if I don't get Lingsha, which kind of implies, sadly, that I'm not going to roll a lot for her. Now, after the last rolling we did, which left us basically almost dirt poor, aside from, as always, our little reserve here, which I'm saving for hopefully the Fate collab, but we'll see what tickles my pickle. But, I really want to save for Sunday too, so we really got to see. But, I'm not too, Rappa, I might try a little bit harder for. Lingsha, I'm not up the river without a paddle. I have Gallagher, right? She's obviously better for Gallagher. She does a lot more break damage, so she would help my Firefly team extremely. But I don't really need it. My Firefly's doing fine. She's E1 with Lycone. I want to get her E2 one day. So sadly, I don't think we'll be doing much with Lingsha here. I mean, if we get lucky, we get lucky, right? But biggest priorities right now, Rappa is sort of like icing on the cake, same as Lingsha here, for at least my current thoughts. Sunday, man, he's in my crosshairs. I swear to God, if he is better Trailblazer Harmony, we're gonna get lit. We're gonna get lit. We might have to dip into here. Because again, I keep saying the fake collab, the fake collab, the fake collab. That shit's coming in Q3 2025. That shit's like a little less than a year away. A little less. So it's like we have a lot of time, right? And I have 111. So I don't need to be too frugal for the fake collab, but I need to be frugal for Sunday. So we'll see. Basically, probably a 20 shot. We'll see what we get. Because based off of the Fei Shao rolling, and this is where I'm going to spoil stuff if you haven't seen the last one, so be forewarned now. For Fei Shao, we're basically right there. We're 3 in. So luck is not on our side, and we could lose 50-50. Now, if we lose 50-50 within the next 20 rolls, that's great. I actually like that. I prefer that. So now I'm guaranteed for whoever comes next, which hopefully is either Rappa or Sunday. But, we really got to see. Obviously, ideally, we'll get Lingsha and we'll win every 50-50 ever. But reality doesn't work that way. Either way, based on Lingsha, though, so like I said, meta-wise, she's good. She's better than Gallagher. I don't necessarily need her. Look-wise, she's cute. She has little bunnies. I think that's really nice. Lore-wise, she's okay. I mean, I like her character. I feel like they only really show her once in the War Dance event. But aside from that, she's a pretty solid character. If I had to, rate her in, an out of 10 system, just initially from right now, 5 being neutral, as always, I'd probably give her, a solid, 6.5. Again, anything above 5 is already good. Anything below 5 is not good. But, and remember, it's based on my personal preference. I would give her a 6.5 just because I don't really need her. She's nice. She's cool. I like the bunnies, but again, it's not love. It's not extreme love. Firefly is probably a 9 out of 10. The only thing I don't like with Firefly is, excuse me, the fact that her ult doesn't do damage. And her armor look. It's a little F for me. But either way, Firefly's near perfect. Anyway, before we go into this, I'm pretty much not going to be touching light cones at all. And sadly, I'm going to be skipping on Topaz and Numby. Because after the Fei Shao rolling, I've basically realized I don't like follow-up. Fei Shao is good. And I have her as my premium follow-up team if I ever need one. I don't think, now I could eat my words here, and I very much probably will. I don't want to really do anything with follow-up, so I might be screwing myself here in some way in the future by skipping on Topaz and Numby, but, we'll see. Power creep, power creep, power creep, right? Either way, so that means basically all the Lycones. Now, if we get Lingsha, we'll do a 10-shot on her Lycone, sure. I doubt that's going to happen, but you never know. We have to manifest. But we're going to be starting, as always, with the standard banner here. I don't know how far we're in. It doesn't really matter. Let's just go into it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We got shit. Nice. So the basic thing for the standard banner now is, and I'm probably going to say this more and more in most of my videos, is this is at this point just to get more reserve currency. So I don't really care what I get here. Eidolons, I probably want Lycones more than anything. I still don't have Bronyas. But aside from that, I really don't care. As long as I don't get Yang Cheng. I still to this day do not have Yang Cheng, and I don't want him either. But no one on standard anymore can really help me. It's their Lycones that pretty much can help me because I could use those on someone else. But if we get characters... Oh, look, Arlen. If we get characters, I will basically consider that kind of a loss. But let's see. Last time, too, in the Fei Shao rolling, we did end up getting Himiko's Light Cone version 2. So, by version 2, I mean refinement 2. So that was cool. Either way, we got Natasha here. I'm skipping it just for the sake of time because I pretty much wasted a lot of our time with the whole discussion section, even though we're not going to do much rolling here anyway. So this is probably going to end out a little bit shorter than my usual ones. But finally, after 10 straight minutes, let's get into the actual rolling. So we are 13 in. At most, we'll do a 20 shot. but we'll see how it goes. If I could get her within 20, I'll honestly be happy, but let's see. Alright, so far nothing. Even if I get her, I don't even know if I want to go for the light cone either, man. I should, but I am really close, I feel like, to the light cone pity. Not guaranteed, I think, but we'll see. So we're getting shit here, we're getting shit here. Also, a lot of the 4-stars on this banner, I don't think I really use. Like Misha, I have Jingliu, I'm never going to use him, so. Nice lore, though. Nice lore, nice look. Very femboyish, so that's interesting. Either way, let's do the next 10 shot here, and then we'll call it a day. I'm even reluctant to do this, because I don't like seeing my wishes go down, but, you know, there's going to be more events. We're getting the whole new story shit, so these are going to replenish. And again, we're working towards Rappa/Sunday, hopefully. So let's take a look. Or losing 50-50 and crying. And we got nothing. Okay, cool. Well, it went as well as I expected. You know, we can't always have streamer luck, but it is what it is. But let's see what we got here. So we got shit, ass, dick, penis, balls, scrotum. Oh, I can't believe I don't have Natasha maxed out yet. That's crazy. Only one? Yep, only one. Sad. Very lackluster rolling. Very par for the course. But, you know, just to kind of stroke my ego here, just in case, we now have 114 on the reserve system. That's not bad at all. Either way, though, that's going to be it for the rolling video. We didn't get Lingsha, sadly. It is what it is, though. Looking forward to Rappa. Really looking forward to Sunday. And potentially Fugyu. See, with all these characters coming out that I want, there's usually characters that I'm like, okay, I'm going to skip. It's getting hard, man. They're making a lot of these new characters really appealing. Like, if I already had an erudition, I'd be like, okay, I don't need Rappa. That's probably a lie. I'd still probably want her. But I have more of an excuse now to go after her, potentially. Obviously, I'm going to wait till the end. I really got to see how Sunday is. But, man, this shit is going to drain my ass, man. I have to hold strong, but we'll see. Either way, if you enjoyed, please watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel.